How's it going, sports fans? Or I guess I should say sport fan, because, okay, now we got two people on. Two people on and one like. I'm going to guess that one is Elliot. Nope, it's Jasmine. She is ready to go. As Elliot said, it is time to hit that fire. Time to hit some fire. I always wondered who hit that like every time. I see it every time. And I knew it had to be either you or Elliot. I just wasn't sure. But I appreciate it. Thank you. As always, you're wonderful. There we go. Now we're up to 4. Now we're gaining a little steam. Trying to get a little promotion of my 93-94 Fleer box here. I just want to see more people before I promote it too much. Up to 2 likes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pop the Facebook page in the chat. Join the Facebook page. Get a recap of all the beautiful cards that we've hit. There he is. There he is with that Friday Night Fire. I like it. Alright, now we're rolling a little bit. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. Got 7 people watching, so I'm going to promote this Ultra Fleer 93-94 Series 2. There's 36 packs in the box. And we're going to do a random draw on which pack you'll get, depending on how many spots you have. There will be 36 spots in it. And, you know, as soon as we get enough people to buy into it, I already know somebody who wants at least 4 or 5 spots in it. We will bust this open. If we don't get enough people, then we will let me enjoy it myself, I guess. So, just want to get a little promotion in there of that. Also, we have 10 mega boxes. It's a random team for 25 bucks. So save me as a seller and you will see everything I post. I don't really have anything but my randoms for next week right now. Still trying to figure out the what I want to do with these Mosaic hobby boxes of basketball I have for this year. How we're going to do it exactly. By the way, Yasmin, I was surprised everybody that did vote in the Facebook page put random without even knowing what the pricing is. Which currently I have a rough idea. I haven't broke it down completely, but that is something I'm going to do tomorrow. And then I will post it in the Facebook page for everybody there, and then see what they kind of think of it. So I will try to be as fair as possible on all the prices I put for that. As always, I try to be fair. So, all right, bust this bad boy out. $12 boxes. Took out my lights. Knocked it on over. $12 boxes. Let's just do it this way. This case is heavy as can be, by the way. See if I can make this work. There's our tower. There's our monster tower. Yeah, I don't like them being that way. I like to see Mike Trout. Because he's earned it. Fresh case here, which means should be some type of case hit. Hopefully. What would your write-in have been, Yasmin? What would you have wrote? By the way, another option for that random, Yasmin, could be you know, tier. I could tier it off a little bit, so somebody gets a good team, somebody gets the lesser teams. That is an option, but obviously when you tier it off, the price goes up. Oh, I actually said it before you even typed it on my screen anyways. Yeah, and that was another option for me, so. I'm really just, I'll do it however you guys want to do it. Whatever you guys prefer. I just want to break some Mosaic basketball because I love it so much. So much. Alright. Tonight we've got how's it going, by the way, Rick and Thomas? Tonight we got Elliot has the Marlins, Cardinals, Reds, Dodgers, Sean the Mets, Richard the Braves, Michael J the Phillies, Adam the Nationals, Cubs, Yankees, Bill the Pirates, Bennett the Brewers, Diamondbacks, Rockies, Red Sox, and the White Sox. Good luck with your Lubob hits. Brett has the Giants and Athletics. Dominic, how's it going again, bud? Has the Orioles and Padres. Nick, the Blue Jays. Eric, the Rays, Royals, Tigers, Indians, Twins, and Rangers. A lot of fun there. Thomas P, you got to keep up the streak, man. We've hit 2 Trouts serial numbered. One was out of 5 auto, so That's what we hit out of our last case, so you have got to keep up the serial number Trout streak. Thomas T, good luck with your Mariners, bud. And Michael S, the Astros. Alright, let's make sure I got everything. I'm ready. Don't want to leave anything out. Good there, good there. I might want to grab. Nope, I got them right here. Never mind. Brett's going out west. Alright. Good luck, everyone. It's a lot of cards. Trust me, I stayed up till 2 a.m. on a half case last night, and then I went to work. Had to be up by about 5:30. Didn't get much sleep. Didn't get a nap today. So I'm rolling on fumes, so that means everybody's going to have to watch over me a little bit, make sure I'm not doing anything crazy. Baseball's coming, Brett. It should be coming. For how long, who knows, but Yasmin, that's another thing. I thought about 3 tiers. The only thing that I'm concerned about with that is you're only allowing 10 people in. And that was kind of my issue with that, is I wanted more people to have opportunities, you know, for several reasons, just so they have the opportunity, but also for us to kind of grow our fan base here. So I did think about that as well, because I've been looking at all the pricing on it and all that stuff, and I have weighed all the options. I just kind of wanted a general consensus of what everybody wanted to do. So, Aaron Savale. Hey, we got a black already. Xander Bogaerts. And the black is Chipper. There's Cody Bellinger also. Black is Chipper. It's a 139 out of 199. 139 out of 199. Good start for the Braves. With 1 million cards to go. Chipper. Chipper, chipper, chipper. Plus, like I said, Yasmin, the more tiers we do, the higher the price obviously has to go. So I was trying to find something cheap. By the way, I'm going to probably be lazy tonight, and I will read these off, but I don't want to flip them. Brendan Rodgers. I just dropped all the cards. It's a good start. Oh, we got a relic early. Elvis Andrews. Elvis Andrews relic. By the way, our last case, we hit 11 relics in one auto. 11 relics in one auto. And a jumbo sleeve patch. But the one auto was a $500 Mike Trout out of 5. 4 out of 5 Mike Trout. So at least it was a good auto we hit. Hey, Zimmerman. Zimmerman. Where are you? There you are. Steven Strauss. Charlie Blackmon. What was dinging over there? Yeah, and my random I have right now on there, I'm gonna fix it because I've definitely okay, hold on a sec, I'm getting a buzz over here. Not that kind of buzz, guys. I am going to change it because I am going to couple teams together. It'll probably be like the Jazz Pacers, the Raptors, Thunder, stuff like that maybe. But I got to add Team USA in though. There's Mookie Betts, Brandon Workman. Shane Bieber, Logan Webb, and Kyle Freeland. By the way, the reason I'm not flipping the cards is because Topps in Series 1 and 2, they like to constantly make you flip the cards. And there's already a lot of cards here, so it would take even longer to break this. Joey Gallo, Tucker Barnhart, than it normally would if I constantly flip the cards. So, oh, there we go. There we go. SSP, Robert. SSP of Robert. I left my one touches over there. So if we hit a whole bunch of monsters, then I'll one touch it later. Luis Robert SSP. Early on, I like it. Albert Pujols. Elliott called that fire. That fire. Will Smith, Nick Castellanos. Howard Kendrick, Christian Yelich, Warriors of the Diamond, Shed Long, and Jurickson Profar. I mean, that's kind of how our first case with the Trout Auto started out. It was the very first box, like a few packs in, we went Trout crazy on it. Chirinos, Chris Davis, Keston here. Pop down card, there you go. There's Acuna. Mark Melanson. Do we have any basketball fans in the building, or are we all just baseball fans here? Adam Hazley. By the way, throughout the break, I will be throwing cards, not intentionally. I always go like that to pop them, and I pop them back down. So, Jose Abreu, Howie, and Rojas. If we have any basketball fans, I do have Mosaic hobby boxes that we will be breaking next week. And I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. I know I'm not going to do any auctions on eBay. Luke Weaver, Chris Taylor. Because, to be quite honest, the price has just gone up so high. Danny Duffy, 705 out of 2020. Gold, Dylan Bundy and Eugenio Suarez. The price has just gone up too high that auctions are they are very risky. Basketball is on fire. It's going nuts. Willie Castro. Jordan Hicks. Average is 100.9. It's pretty solid. Whoa. McMahon, where are you? There you are. Gratterall. Oh. Noah Syndergaard. Derek Fisher. Frankie Montas. Michael Taylor and Victor Robles. Danny Duffy. Kyle Tucker. Kyle Seager. So are you saying that you, Yasmin, are you saying that you prefer the 3-tier? Hey, there's a camo. Phillip Ervin. Phillip Ervin. Camo. That's going to be out of 25. Let's see if I can get a picture of the 7 out of 25. Maybe. Here. Nope, not going to do it. There it is, 7 out of 25. Just had to pull it in close. Second camo we've hit. Freddie Freeman, Jose Altuve, and Elvis Andrus. Oh, Elliot has the Reds. Congrats, Elliot. You have a camo card. Michael Brantley. Rhys Hoskins. Marcus Semien. Tony Walters. And that is Avisel Garcia. The Shields. Brent Suter. Jed Lowry. Mike Schmidt. You know what I forgot to do last night, Elliot? I forgot to ask Alan about that Pete Rose card. Danny Duffy. There's got to be better read on this bad boy. Porcello. Nemo. DeScalfini. Cunha. Ronaldo Lopez. Michael Brantley. Lance McCullers. Marcus Stroman, and Clint Frazier. Salvador Perez, 1587 out of 2020. James McCann and Eshelman. Hap. Brendan Rodgers, Archie Bradley, Blake Snell. Kean Wong and Joey Wendell. Yeah, I don't really know why you could. Why would you bid up to $100 for that one when it was a buy it now for 25 bucks or something? Luis Robert. 2030 Luis Robert. He's going to look the same in 10 years. Especially if I can't get him in this sleeve. There we go. Luis Robert. Cole Hamels and the Brave New World. Carantini. Whoa. Luis Severino. Alright, let me look at something real quick. Now, how do we have 14 people watching this? 14, now 13. Somebody said, I'm not watching anymore. 13 people watching, and no offense, but I see Elliot, Yasmin, Elliot, Yasmin, Elliot, 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 Yasmin. I mean, I like to hear him talk, or type, but I like to hear from new people. Don't be shy, anyone. Don't be shy. There's Trevor Williams and Wade Jr. Guzman, Plazik. There's our first black. Scott Oberg for the Rockies. Black out of 69, 62. Just got to bring it in close. 62 of 69. I like it, Thomas. Nothing better than working and breaking. Working and breaking. Jansen and Turnbull. Dang, second shift on a Friday night. Yankees. Hey, hey. Jay Hay. Yeah, I thought I heard the SP goes for, or the SSP goes for more than the SSP. If I remember right. Joy. So you're probably about right on that. Cal Ripken Jr. Von Nova. Which is crazy that people would prefer the SSP over the SSSP. But whatever. Better picture, I guess. Rod Carew, Freddie Freeman, Mike Fulton-Newitz. Rick, I feel for you, man. I feel for you with the sorting cards. Billy Castro, Charlie Morton, Stephen Brault. Rainbow foil of Ryan McBroom. Gavin Lux, Scott Oberg, and Tapia. By the way, when you're done, if you want to come over and help me sort these cards, that would be great. I would appreciate it. Noah Syndergaard. There's a Michael Trout, youngest 2020 member. Aww, not serial. Geo, Colt Long. All right, one box down, 11 to go. Oh, just threw my knife at myself. Threw my knife at myself. I've got no hands tonight. My hands are terrible. $200,000 more cards. Good Lord. Good Lord. Are you sorting some of them to send them off to get graded, or? Because even if you have a tenth of that, that's a lot of money for grading. Especially now that they raised the prices. These silver packs are probably my favorite. Jose Urquidy, Jake Rogers, Anthony Rizzo, and Yamaguchi. Ah, no grading, huh? I'll tell you what, the grading can be very flaky. Kelvin Herrera, Tyrone Taylor. I had a buddy who sent his Zion in. Got a BGS 9 and then sent it into PSA and got a 7 or an 8. 614 out of 2020. Mookie Betts. The Mookster. Jose Ramirez and Jay Hay. Oh, did you just now start sorting? Because I can see why you have a while to go. If so, Stephen Voigt, Lucas Sims, Johnny Bench, Dom Nunez, and Ivan Nova. Rios, Josh Naylor, drop the card again. That is Lugo, Sheldon Noose. There's a black of the Pirates, 66 of 299. Decade's best of the 90s. Dobnak and Freddie Freeman and Fulton Newitz. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha, Rick. Elliot, you love Mookie, don't you? You're a big Mookie fan. Which I understand because he's a great player. The Cardinals can get Mookie and I'll be happy. I can get Adam Wainwright and I'll be happy. Christian Walker, Walker Buehler. Hideki Matsui. The problem is somebody like Mookie is going to have help the Dodgers get over the hump. Hey, there goes the pack. Rick Porcello, Nemo. We found Nemo. Michael Trout, 2030, Geo. Always got to make sure there's no serials on these bad boys. Ozzy Albies, Austin Slater, Bellinger, Joey Gallo, Tucker Barnhart. Ooh, there's a good one. Ronald Acuna Jr. Relic Gold, 7 of 50. Not gonna get a read on the 7 of 50 though. It's glossy. It's very glossy. That light keeps getting in my way. There it is, 7 of 50. Good hit for the Braves. Too bad it's not an auto, but it is a nice relic. Tell you what, I'm going to try to put it in this, because it's kind of a fat one. There we go. Ronald Acuna Jr. Who's got the Braves? Oh, Richard, you have the Braves. Congrats. Let's just hope we don't fizzle out here. We can't start hot and then fizzle out. Will Smith, Nick Castellanos. Aaron Judge. So Rick, do you ever sell your cards then, or is it just straight collection? Chris Davis, Keston Hiura, Buxton, Eddie Murray, SP. Oh, Elliot, you always have the Orioles, and I think you're an Eddie Murray fan. What's the Rick? What's the coolest card you got? That many cards, I imagine you have something pretty awesome. Shed Long and Jerickson Profar. Philip Irvin. Roger Clemens. Mark Mullins. Ooh, 12 mantles. Are they in good shape? Teoscar Hernandez. Ronald Guzman. Zach Plesac. Yep, there goes my head of Bassett. Shohei. Mike Leake, Castro, Jackie Flaherty. Hopefully you don't mind me asking this, Rick, but this is a personal question. Are you married? And the only reason I ask is because if I had that many cards, my wife might divorce me. Jorge Soler. But I would love to have that many cards. I would love to have that many cards. Barreto, Joe Jimenez. Well, it sounds like you have a good one there, Rick. Giancarlo Stanton, McCann, and Eshelman. Very, very true, Rick. Very, very true. Oh. I'll eventually get this off so I don't hurt any of the corners. There we go. Keep ripping the top. Is that when you got an art break, Elliot? Austin Hayes, Ryan O'Hearn. Hey, Luis Robert, gold. 1423 out of 2020. If you are the White Sox, please stand up. And there's a little white on this right corner. Not much, but if you're going to get it graded, it may throw you off a tick. Just a tick. I hope not. "38 years. Wow. Waited for the right one to come along. Elliot says not sure. Ian Happ, Miguel Andujar, another Luis Robert. Guess I should have known we were going to hit a lot of cards, and I should have opened more of these top loaders. It's 12 boxes, dummy. You're always meeting these people somewhere, Elliot. Luis Robert. Brooklyn Dodgers. Oops. And I'm going to have to move some of this stuff. Water can go down there. Box can go down there. Alright. Yeah, Yasmin, makes sense, right? A card of a card. Who doesn't want a card of a card? Holy cow, it's a tall stack. Alright, let's get back on that fire. Jonathan Shoup. Arizonzo is who that was that I did not say. There's Richard Hill. Bo Bichette. Tuivalala. Wade Miley. Wilson Contreras. Wilson Contreras. Steve Wilkerson. Ooh. There's a rookie, Independence Day. Sheldon, not a bad rookie either. Noose, Sheldon Noose. It's 7 out of 76. Get there, not gonna get there. Gotta get the right angle apparently. Back it up, Derek. Well, not gonna happen. 7 out of 76, there it is. 7 out of 76. Just had to back it up a little further. This has been a great start to the case. There it is. Boom. McMahon and Gratterall. There's Brett. We just got to hit one of his cards. We just got to hit one of his cards and then we hear from him. That's all. Kyle Tucker, Kyle Seager. Player of the Decade, Ribby Machine, Mike Trout. Brett, welcome back, bud. I just got to hit a whole bunch of Giants and A's, and we get a party with Brett a little bit. Reese Hoskins, Marcus Simeon. Elvis Andrews. By the way, if somebody does not, all cards do ship here, but if somebody does not want all these base veterans, they just want like the rookies, Brent Suter, Jed Lowry. If they just want the rookies, then just shoot me a little message and Astadios, or Astadio, 422 out of 2020. Hey, Luis Robert. So if you do not want all the base, just let me know. If you do, don't say anything and you'll get them all. And with how many come in this, you're going to get a lot of cards quick. Was that a COVID-19 reference? Tony Walters and Avisail Garcia. Brendan Rodgers. Dylan Bundy, Rainbow Foil. Bryce Harper, 2030. Jose Trevino. And Tommy Murphy. Colin Moran. Mookie. Brandon Workman. Alex Cobb. New York Yankees. Strasburg and Blackman. Guess I don't even know how many cards are in these boxes. I never even looked, to be honest. Guess I'll count them. I know there's 14 in a pack. 24. 24 times 14. 24 times 10 is 240. Plus 96. 336. Plus 4. It's almost 400 cards a box. It's like almost 5,000 cards here. That explains why it takes so long to sort it. Giancarlo, Kettle Mart, Jorge Soler, and Tony Gwynn. By the way, Elliot, when you get your packages from this, I had to break it into two separate, Josh Naylor, I had to break it down into two separate packages for one half case of your break. Chicago White Sox, Edwin Diaz, 1341 of 2020, Freddie Freeman, and Fulton Newitz. I had some bigger sealable bags to put them in, but I just said I'll just break it down into two separate ones. Christian Walker, Walker Buehler, Felix Hernandez, hold on just a sec. Alright. Rick Porcello, Brandon Nemo. Blue, Chris Sale. The blues are not serialed, by the way. Gio Gonzalez. Colton Wong. Ozzie Albies, Austin Slater. Garrett Cole, Will Clark. Ronaldo Lopez. Jorge Soler, Giancarlo Stanton. Juan Soto. And Clint Frazier. Alright. Anybody have any exciting news they want to share? Good job, buddy. Mike Trout, youngest 30-30 member. Not serial numbered. Jimenez, Ross. Oh, apparently all these are backwards. Oh, of course. Wade Miley, Wilson Contreras. Oh, there's an auto. Daniel Magden, Baseball Stars Gold Auto, 25 or 28 out of 50. 28 out of 50. Daniel Magden. There's a nice little hit for the Athletics. I mean, it's a pitcher, which isn't as great, but he's got a nice auto, and it's a gold out of 50. I know, I was starting to get worried. Shed Long and Jerks and Profar. Oh yeah, that's Brett. Brett, come back to the party. Philip Irvin. Ronald Acuna. Yankees and Mark Melancon. I do too. Ronald Guzman. I love to Zach Plezak. I love when as many people as possible get hits. Josh Hader. Josh Hader. SP. SP of Josh Hader. And I think with 12 boxes, you're going to see a lot of hits. You're going to see it go to a lot of different people. Usually 12 boxes is not just one or two people. Kendrick and Rojas. No, Brett, you don't gotta apologize. We had we went to my wife's hometown, which isn't that far away, or next door, the area she grew up in, I guess, not exactly her hometown, but, and we had, there's Alex Cobb, had pulled pork to, it was helped to support St. Jude, so that was kind of nice. Alex Bregman. It was nice. Good food, and a lot of good people running it, and obviously for a great cause. St. Jude's is one of the, Calvin Herrera, Tyrone Taylor, is one of the best causes you can give to. Stephen Voigt, Lucas Sims, Trey Mancini, Ivan Nova. Austin Hayes, Ryan O'Hearn, there's Keon Wong and Joey Wendell. Joey Wendell. Rocky. Ian Happ. Miguel Andujar. Eugenio Suarez. Alright, let's not slow down here, box. Let's keep it going. See if we can get the Robert trio on the short prints. Jonathan Shoup, Adrianza, Leba, gold of Avisail Garcia, 417 to 2020. John Wick, Wade Miley, Wilson Contreras, Barry Zito, and Steve Wilkerson. Hey, Luis Robert right off the top. Luis Robert right off the top. Hey, go down there, Luis. There you go. Should be an easy slide. I have a feeling we're going to hit a crap ton of Robert cards. Odorizzi, Cole. Mitch Keller, Rainbow Foil. Christian Yelich. Kevin Kiermaier, Tyler Chatwood. Francisco Lindor. Delano DeShields. Brent Suter, Jed Lowry. Mike Lowry. Rich Hill, 1829 out of 2020. 1829 out of 2020. J.A. Happ, Brendan Rodgers. Real Muto. Avisel Garcia. Moran. Ravello. Mookie Betts. Brandon Workman. Logan Webb. Eduardo Escobar is our rainbow foil. And Charlie Murphy. Victor Garantini. Joey Gallo, Tucker Barnhart. Gold. Adrianza, 44 of 2020. Jorge Soler. Jorge Soler. Will Smith, Nick Castellanos. Cody Bellinger. Kyle Freeland. It is hot as heck here. Chris Davis, Keston. Oakland A's. Alright, fourth of the way done. Try to pick up the pace a little. Aaron Savale, Xander Bogaerts, George Brett, and Cody Bellinger. I'll tell you what, for something that has one star in it, Brandon Lowe, Luke Weaver, one expected star, I guess I should say, you really can get a lot of stuff out of this. Aaron Judge. Like, I remember originally reading the checklist for this, and I was like, well, I'm not a huge fan of it. That's why I held off at the beginning. I wanted to see how people responded to it. Chris Taylor. And then I was like, you know, I want to try to hit some Robears. Robinson Cano. Jay Hay. I wanted to hit some Lou Bobs. And now we have. Now we hit a $1,000 card. Tell you what, these are two pretty good cases. I guess I should have opened them myself. Gold Seattle Mariners, 1160 out of 2020. If I open them myself, I get a Robert super short print and a Mike Trout auto out of 5. And I'd be feeling pretty good about it right now. Plus I get all these other cards. All these SPs of people. Roberto Clemente, Freddie Freeman, and Fulton Newitz. Plus you get a lot of color. Chris Wallach. Rened Odor. Rainbow foil of Eric Hosmer, Christian Yelich, Scott Oberg, and Tapia. To be honest, I kind of wish they... Oh yeah, that acetate of Strasburg. Yeah, that was a nice card. Marcus Semien, Brent Suter. Paul Goldie. There's Mejia. Yeah, I have one more case of this too. I bought 3 of them. Ooh. Relic of Nelson Cruz. Significant stats. And it's 94 of 99. 94 of 99. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fit in here, but let's see. Oh, you know it does. There we go. Nelson Cruz out of 99. There's a twin set, and we got Bundy, and we got Eugenio Suarez. So we don't have any holidays coming up, so nothing exciting happening there. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. We do have what someday could be a national holiday on coming up on August 15th. Clayton Kershaw, Ryan McMahon, and Gratterall. On August 15th, soon to be national holiday. Nunez, Ryan Zimmerman. It's going to be a, hey look, another Carter Keyboom SP. Elliot, you have one of these on your way. On the way to you. Can anybody... Whoa, that's not the right one. By the way, if you couldn't guess, the 31-year-old soon-to-be national holiday will be my 31st birthday on August 15th. So, if anybody wants to give me a nice present, I would not be opposed to it. Luis Robert. What's the national holiday on the 8th? Is it Yasmin's birthday? The next card is 2019 Player of the Year Mike Trout. No Cyril. I missed that one. This one may be over my head. I think I may be having a blonde moment here, but I'm missing it. Avisel Garcia. And I apologize to any blondes out there, that's not a stereotype. Oh, so we're only 1 week away. Our birthdays are 1 week away every year. And yet I still have not got a present from you. Barry Larkin. Tom Murphy. Oh yeah, I know exactly where you live. I have seen your address many a times. Roll reversal rainbow foil. Tom Murphy, 679 out of 2020. Strasburg and Blackman. Yeah, but if I remember right, when Chris was hitting on you last, Paul DeYoung, D. Gordon, when Chris was hitting on you last, Jim Rice, you said you were a young 38. Like that you don't look anything like 38. Holy camole. You will not beat me, Pack. There we go. Brian Reynolds. Blue Clayton Kershaw. We've got a blue Chris Sale, and now we've got a blue Clayton Kershaw. Ruiz and Alberto Pujols. Julio Urias. Sheldon Cooper. Gleyber Torres and Jerickson Profar. Gosh, you're going to be 1 year away from 40. 40! How does that feel? Like when I say it several times and I say it at different levels with the tone of my voice, how does that make you feel? Well, you know how it goes. It always depends on how young you feel and how young at heart you are. Mike Schmidt. Because if you're like me and you have back problems and neck problems and whatever other problems I have, then besides being a little crazy, that whoa, that's a terrible picture. Sheldon Noose. Kelvin Herrera Gold, 1745 out of 2020. Yeah, Elliot, I'd like to pull the babe. The babe. Trouter. Gosh darn it. Oh man. Have I ever told you how much I love conversations with Yasmin and Elliot? If I haven't said it, I'm going to say it on camera now. I just did, actually. And Gio Ursula. Hey, I sold an auto of him for cheap. Kian Wong and Joey Wendell. No, you did not. No Bay Area. Last one you hit was the auto. The only auto we've got. Josh James, McKinney. Mark Conha. Gold. Noah Syndergaard, 536 out of 2020. Oh. Almost done with 4 boxes and the back is already flaring up. Not good. Not good. Dallas Keuchel. What I really want is I want to hit the McCutcheon SPs. Mitch Keller. Hey, there's Pete Rose. Does that look familiar, Elliot? Pete Rose. C. Wilkerson. All right, Elliot. I'm gonna look and see about maybe handing that out to some kids. All those base. Obviously, I'm not gonna keep the base, but I'll see if I can hand it out to some kids. Maybe they can have some fun with it. It'll give them something that if they're a little rough with it, then they're just a little rough with it. And I'm gonna guess you want all your rookies. Like you just mean you want to give up the vet bases, all the veterans. Oh hey, we're gonna get an extra auto. Hopefully. Oh no, this isn't. Yeah, this isn't a guaranteed auto. But hey, there's an Anthony K auto for the Blue Jays. And that's going to be 107 out of 199. 107 out of 199. Blue Jays got a rookie hit auto. Congrats to the Blue Jays. Oh, that's too big. That doesn't feel right either. All right. We'll go up one more size. Somehow those must have got mixed. There we go. Blue Jays. Yeah, that is a solid signature. Look at that. Bregman, Ricky, and Hyun Kim. Hopefully Kim is good for the Cardinals. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the case overall, Brian Reynolds, but we're not even halfway done. Emmanuel Clace, 10/18 out of 2020 for the Indians. Albert. We are not even halfway done. Which is another reason I need to pick up the pace. Brooks Robinson. Jerkson Profar. Hauser. Steve Carlton blue for the Phillies. Steve Carlton. Yankees and Melanson. Haven't seen a Robert in a minute. Howie Kendrick and Miguel Rojas. Lowe, Walker, Lorenzen, Pete, yeah, and that's the thing about this one is, like, it's not like Series 1 where you're, it's like, man, you have Bo, you've got, Gavin Lux, you've got Aquino, you've got Jordan. It's like, there's just so many in that one. And the rookies in this, you know, there's just not a lot of known rookies. It doesn't mean these rookies can't turn out to, you know, work their butt off and show up one day and you'll be like, oh man, I might have some of those cards. But Taylor. But right now they're just not there. They're not anywhere near Robert level. Aaron Judge. Jay Hay. Josh Reddick. Carrasco. Travis D'Arnaud. Jeff Mathis. Kean Wong. And Joey Wendell. Josh James. McKinney. Michael Trout, drive for 5. Not serial numbered. Oh, we've got to keep our Mike Trout serial number streak alive. Dallas Keuchel. Does anybody know how much the The McCutcheon SPs are going for. Have they dropped off at all yet? Remember, we could still get another auto in here, by the way. Garrett Cole, gold, Rio Ruiz, 1556 out of 2020. It's McCutcheon. Card looks odd. Steve Wilkerson. Mejia. Fernando Tatis, Dylan Bundy, and Eugenio Suarez. Juan, I can't even say his name. McMahon and Gratterall. Willie Calhoun. Trevor Story, Freddie Freeman, Fulton Newitz. Hey, where are you? Wallach. Luis Renfego. Paulie DeYoung, 1573 out of 2020. Tapia. Come on back, you can do it. You can do it. Castro. Marcus Seaman. Here goes KB flying. Michael Trout. Steve Carlton. Gio Gonzalez and Colton Wong. I saw a meme on Facebook. Somebody had a picture of the chest shot where he was sitting there smoking a joint. I thought it was kind of a funny picture. The stuff that people do with some of these memes are hilarious, and just the way he looked in that one cracked me up. I don't know why. It just did. How people have the time to make these type of memes, I have no idea. Hey, there's Bob Gibson. Bobby G. Clint Frazier. But there are some funny memes out there, and then there are some strange memes. There's some uncalled for memes. There's a little bit of everything. Nunez, Zimmerman, Jorge Soler. Major League material for the Royals, 126 out of 199. Out of 199. I kind of like this. And I'm not a Major League material fan. I'm not a relic fan, but I kind of like that one. Jorge Soler, Michael Taylor, and Victor Robles. Birdie. Jose Barres. How's the Yasmin, you're up in Chicago where I know COVID had been really bad. How's the COVID up there? How are they treating things? Fraley. Jake Fraley. Ooh, bad picture. Charlie Blackman. We got this one last night. Or the night before. One or the other. Colorado Rockies. Got a hit. Okay, that definitely should not slide in there that easily. So I don't know what that case is. Keeps popping back up though. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Charlie Blackman, SP. Tony Walters and Avisel Garcia. Yeah, I don't really use my Twitter much anymore. I think I did for like a very short stint, and then I just kind of stuck to Facebook, but I really usually don't post on Facebook. I just like to people watch. I like to see what's going on with other people. But I think the new thing, I guess it's not really new. It's new to me, but TikTok. Everybody's on TikTok, making their TikTok videos. Some are funny. Especially, I saw all the poo ones where the parents were messing with their kids. Martin Maldonado. Holy crap, I stuck that way too high. That's going to fall. What's the general consensus on how people think Pritzker's done? Because I'll tell you, people down here do not like him. They don't like him for the taxes. They don't like him for the Paul DeYoung. They don't like him for how he's kind of handled COVID and splitting Illinois up into 4 regions, which I know he's just recently changed that. But people down here do not really care for him. I find people in politics very funny because, and my grandma's one of them, hardcore Democrat. Doesn't matter what happens, she will just go to that side. And I know my parents, hardcore Republican. Doesn't matter what happens, they lean to that side. I don't understand it. There's no leaning towards who's going to actually, do some good in the world. Luis Urias. Oh, bad picture. J.A. Happ, 277 out of 2020, Yankees and Melanson. Usually I don't like to talk politics, but I think I ran out of things to talk about for a minute. So I was just kind of curious about COVID, and then it just, one thing led into another. People get too angry over politics. In my personal opinion, is there's too many people out there waiting for the government to quote unquote help us, and the problem is they shouldn't be relying on them. They should be helping themselves. They should be trying to better themselves instead of waiting for the government to do it for them. Chris Taylor. Mike Trout. Darn it. Star among stars. Father's Day. Did we hit a Father's Day? We hit a Father's Day. I think it was Delano DeShields, maybe? Ozzie Smith. Oh. I destroyed an Ivan Nova card. I'm sorry. Might not have been me, because that's kind of, I didn't do enough to do that, but I definitely contributed to it. So if you want an Ivan Nova card, let me know. I will buy you one. Javi Dom Nunez. Yeah, I'm not a politics or religion person. I just try to live my life and be the best person I can be, and when it's my time to go, it's my time to go. Josh Hader, Freddie Freeman, and Fulton Newitz. Well, I mean, they're only out of 50. So they somewhat are rare. Although we've hit 2 camos, and those are out of 25. Hey, there's a Mike Trout relic. Mike Trout relic. Enough with the relics already. Show me the money. Yeah, that's too tight. Bump it up to a 79. There we go. Fits like a glove. Walters and Avisel Garcia. Blake Snell, Trevino, and Tom Murphy. DeYoung, D. Gordon. Oh, we got a short print. Danny Mendick, rookie for the White Sox. It's just an SP. I think he probably only has an SP. The White Sox are having a nice break. I'm glad. I like when everybody hits good, but I really like when the top dogs pay a good amount of money. Justin Schmoke, Rainbow Foil, Strasburg, and Blackman. I like when the top dogs pay a lot. They pay the money that they can get it back out of it, and then some. Yeah, people actually love the relics. They used to think they were the coolest things ever, and then they realize that they're just napkins. Chipper. Can't open these packs right to save my life. Cody Bellinger. Jerkson Profar. Yeah, I really want and I know it doesn't sell for that much, but I just want to have the Brent Suter. I just want to have the Mariano Rivera SP. Jake Cave was the rainbow foil. Because I think that that Mariano Rivera SP, I like it. Where he's got his back to you and he's throwing his arms in the air. I like it. Jed Lowry. Anthony Rendon. Colton Wong. Colton. Austin Romine. Get some sort of picture there. There we go. We need some color. Okay. Wilson Ramos. Black. 34.16. Whoa. That'll drop the card. 34.69. Catcher who is now catching for the Mets, and he previously caught for the Nationals. Kim and Ronaldo Lopez. Feel like I bumped it. We hit a Freeman SP last night, Rick. I don't remember who has it, but we did hit it. You're talking about the close-up where he's getting ready to barrel the ball, right? Yasmin, you know the two lights that I always hit over or knock over? That's what they are. They're ring lights. It's exactly what I went out and bought. Had them since the beginning. It's almost like, I don't know if I need more, maybe. I've tried messing with the video. I've tried Bo Jackson. I've tried a little bit of everything. Like I said, a lot of the blurriness, from what I'm told, it's my hands. The camera wants to focus on my hand instead of on the card. It picks up the biggest thing in the picture. So that's why a lot of times I bring it in close, because then that's basically the only thing in the picture. I have a buddy who's a photographer, and he knows it pretty well. Hey, there we go. Akiyama, 633 of 2020. I have a buddy who's a photographer, and he said, really, it's about where I hold my hands. I need to be like a magician and basically hold it in the same spot every time. That's the best he could give me. Yeah, I've even tried turning the autofocus off, just to see if it would focus itself. I'm just going to have to go more high tech. I'm going to have to open up the checkbook, and I'm going to have to spend a lot of money. Yeah, that was a Reds rookie, Elliot. He's the guy from Japan, I believe. But yeah, I'm going to have to just open up my checkbook. People don't even have checkbooks anymore. Just going to have to swipe my debit card, input my numbers, and spend a little more money. That's all I can do. See, I bring it all the way in. The biggest thing in the picture, it reads it. Stephen Brault's tattoos, 52 of 2020. Matt Chapman. Yeah, would you believe it or not, I got a different camera, and that same one still has not come in yet, where they sent me the N95 mask instead of the camera. So I was trying a Mookie Betts, another lower budget camera. I wanted to see if it was just this one that was struggling, because I read all the reviews on this when I bought it. The reviews seem fine, but it does not do what I want it to do, and I don't like it. Alright, halfway done. Halfway done. Oh, just took out the whole camera. See, there's my ring light. Let me grab a drink. My drink of choice tonight is Great Value drinking water. Great Value drinking water. Very refreshing. Nothing like Walmart drinking water to get you through the break. Truth be told, I wish I could be having a beer, but I don't drink and break. I don't drink much at all anymore. Had my party stages when I was in my early 20s. Got all my fun out of the way. Why? These cards seem like they were bent just a little. Yeah, they're bowed a little. Randy Johnson, Rojas, there's a Robert, and Jalen Davis. Don't worry, the bow does not make a difference on the grading. That's too high class for me. Way too high class for me. Oh. We'll go in and we'll get Manuel Margot, Corey Kluber. All right. Hey, we hit another Jorge Soler. Jorge Soler. 14 of 199. Black Relic. Still too many relics for my liking. Jorge. Strasburg and Blackman. See, there's nothing like on a hot day like it was today to just kick back, grab me a summer shandy, and just relax. Sadly, I don't have any summer shandies because I let my wife do the grocery shopping last time. She didn't get any food I like. You see, she used to do all the grocery shopping. Every time. I hated going grocery shopping. Ever since we got married, I was like, hey, you can do it. I really don't like doing it. Hey, there we go. Reggie Jackson. SP. Reggie Jackson. Justin. Bay Area hit. Start the party. So, that one doesn't want to go in there. How I like. So, since we had my daughter and like she's infatuated with my wife, I have done the there's Reggie. I have done the grocery shopping lately. And I'm an awesome grocery shopper. I make sure we have plenty of groceries because I always go shopping when I'm hungry, which I love to do, by the way. So I get all the good stuff. You know, I get the pizza rolls and all the chocolate and everything like that. And I get like 4 boxes of cereal because I eat a crap ton of cereal, by the way. A lot of milk. A lot of calcium. And so like right now it's like I get done with a break and I just want a Chris Sale Rainbow foil. I just want to have a nice bowl of cereal. Nice Honey Nut Cheerios or whatever it is, honeycomb. I like them all. And I can't because my wife didn't buy any cereal. So now I'm going to get done with a break and I'm going to make like a tombstone pizza or something. So I told her she's never, ever, ever doing the grocery shopping again. 105. I don't really know where I was going with that story. I was just babbling, I guess, but 105 heat index. Ouch. Ouch. It's getting hot in here. Hey, Luis Robert right on the front. Luis Robert. Robert. Now I gotta refocus it. There we go. J.D. Stewart, Howie Kendrick, 1602 out of 2020. See, it doesn't matter to me. I don't need good deals on food. I'm not a, I'm really bad about, if I want it, I'm going to go get it. No matter the price, sometimes, most of the time. Like peanut butter M&Ms. You get the big bag. It's like $8 or $9. It's like, geez. And then when I eat it all in like one sitting, it's like that wasn't worth it. I mean, it was worth it because obviously it tasted that good. But it's like I just spent $8 or $9 and just made myself a very, very large person. Unhealthy person. Carlos Santana, Altuve, and Andrews. I do agree though. If I want the food, then I just need to do the shopping. And then my daughter won't sit here and cry the whole time waiting for mom to come back. Wow, that won't even give me a focus there. Yeah, Reese's Pieces are no good. They used to be decent. They had their moment. They stole my heart for a minute. Really, one of my favorite ones, I love 100 Grands. I am, hey, Bobby Gibson again. I love 100 Grands. I don't know what it is, but I love them. This turned into the Food Network with Martha Stewart. I will say you guys are making me really, really hungry, though. And unfortunately, Walmart is closed. Hundred Grands have chocolate. It's chocolate and I don't know how if I'm going to say it the way everybody else says it, but caramel. Trey Turner. Oh, gotcha. I was a little ahead of you. Elliot, I would love to pull a Bob Gibson auto. Like, Cardinal fan here. Gibson's like that guy. He is that guy. And the thing I like about him the most is he's like taking Jack Flaherty under his wing, and Jack Flaherty's learning from one of the best to ever lace him up, Andre Dawson. So if I hit a Bob Gibson auto, I'm going to be stoked. Although with what we got going on, with already hitting a Robert, I mean, I don't want to get greedy, but I'd really like to hit a Robert auto. Is that too much to ask for? Is that being overly greedy? Just because I know that that's what everybody's looking to hit, and I want to be the one to do it. So I guess that's why I want to hit it. Trevor Story, 1394 out of 2020. I don't have Flaherty rookie cards, and the reason I don't is because I just started collecting again within the past like year and a half. I collected when I was a kid, and I just started collecting again. But if I can ever get some Jack Flaherty stuff, I like it because I like Jack Flaherty a lot. So if you find any deals on Jack Flaherty, which I mean he's a pitcher, so he's not going to go for as much, but I really like Flaherty. Cardinal for life, I hope. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I thought that was Noah Syndergaard. Well, it is a gold. Marcus Stroman, gold. 38 of 50. Can you read what I'm saying? 38 of 50. That looks like it's... And I won't get too excited, it's just Marcus Stroman, but maybe there's a little on the bottom left corner, but for a gold, that gold border, it's hard to find cards that are in good shape. Nunez and Fulton-Newitz. So yes, to answer your question, I do not have any Flaherty rookie cards. But if somebody has some and it is not an outrageous price, I will take them. Here's a Griffey. Who's your go-to person, Elliot? And who's your go-to person, Yasmin? Laplo. Pete. Whoa, hold the cards up, dummy. There are no hits in there. No worries. Well, thank you, Elliot. I appreciate that. Steve Carlton. because soon enough, once my kids get obviously older, I only have a 4-year-old and a 7-month-old, then I will definitely introduce them to cards just like they were introduced to me growing up. And I would truly appreciate that. Thank you very much. Alzolay, Justin Dunn, Joey Votto, Abraham Toro. Yeah, baseball. Baseball is Baez. See, and here's the thing. I like Baez's talent. The only thing I don't like, Renato Nunez, sorry. 697 out of 2020. The only thing I don't like about Baez, he's just too flashy. Like, sometimes it's like, just play the game the right way. Don't try to make everything a spectacle. Like, I'm all about the old school. You know, you show up to play the game, you play the game the best you can, you go home. Don't try to make no-look tags. And I'm not saying this just because I'm a Cardinal fan, so don't think that. Because I like his ability. I think he has a lot of talent. I just think he just sometimes just needs to play the game. And that's why I don't like Bryce Harper at all. Yankees blue. A lot of pennies. Need to pull more pennies out. And that's why I'm not a Baez, like a huge Baez fan like I could be. And he's a Cub, but you know, you're close on who my favorite player of all time was. It's not A-Rod. It is Griffey. I love Griffey. Although he was flashy, so I guess I don't really understand my reasoning, but yeah, I thought Austin Hayes was going to be decent. Whoa. Reyes. Javi. God, I am just throwing cards here. Left and right. Looking for a big auto. Ramos. Haven't even seen an SP in a while. Ted Williams. Yeah, I'm not really sure what direction the Orioles are going either, Elliot. I am not sure what direction they're going. I mean, obviously, rebuild, but if they're going to rebuild, they better draft well. Bryce, Johnny Bravo, yeah. There was a game against the Cardinals. It was 2 years ago. I know he was Texas Rangers Gold, 696 out of 2020. I know he was a national, so I know it had to be at least 2 years ago. He was rounding third, and he just started jogging and got thrown out by about 8 feet. and he stopped jogging, started jogging when he was like right as he was coming around third. So it's like either just stay on the bag or run hard. But he's Bryce Harper, and he has to get attention because that's who he is. Pedro Martinez. So yeah, I don't like Bryce Harper. Not a Bryce Harper fan. I think the 16-year-old phenom Sports Illustrated got to him, and that's why we shouldn't exploit kids like that personally. But happens all the time now. All sports. Jeez, where's our short prints at or something? The reason I say Griffey's flashy is because his sweet swing when he'd hit a home run, and then he'd pimp his home run out. It was never just a hey, let's just go run. But I guess a lot of guys do that. Not just now. It's kind of happened for a while. Nelson Cruz, Trevino, and Tom Murphy. Yeah, I was just reading a story before I got on here that Puig did not get a contract with the Braves because part of the deal was he couldn't test positive for COVID, and he did. Same thing with Puig. He's too flashy. I don't really care for him. But over the last couple of years, since he got out of LA and his career kind of went down a little, I feel like he's calmed down. And I know he's got talent, so he might be a guy that I would actually want to have. Hey, young Albert. The young Albert Pujols. I don't know. I don't know Bryce Harper on that level. I mean, this could be one of the Yasmin stalking incidents. And if so, hopefully Bryce Harper watches this so he can, Mike Trout home run, he can get a restraining order. Trevor Williams, Freddie Galvis, Roberto Alomar. But it really wouldn't surprise me if Harper does have a tattoo like that. Like, he just seems super arrogant. Julio Urias, young kid, 1842 out of 2020. And now all you do is tune in and listen to me. Oh, how times have changed for you. Come on, box. We've gone a little dry. Jack Morris. Don't make me beg. I'm not above begging. Gaussman, Chris Bryant. Blah. I just figured it was my singing that you wanted to hear. Ozzy Albies. Yeah, we haven't hit our relic or auto, have we? We haven't hit anything in this one. Hey, you just called for it, and you got it. Noah Syndergaard. I'm convinced they put way too many of these in here. Way too many. But I guess you can't just give out autos like candy. Noah Syndergaard. A couple Mets hits there. Ruiz and Albert. Carl Yastrzemski. Everybody, you can blame Yasmin for the relic coming. We're not going to blame Tops on this one. We're going to blame her for calling it. If you feel the need to boo her, go ahead. Eugenio Suarez, SP. Yep, SP. There you go, Elliot. Another hit for you. Elliot, this Top Series 2 has been really good to you, man. Eugenio Suarez. Tony Kemp, Rainbow Foil, Yankees, and Melanson. Less relics, less cards, more money. And that is correct, Elliot. That is why they want you to do it. Michael Trout. Michael Trout. But I feel like we have told them that we don't give a damn about their jumbos because we already hit a Mike Trout auto out of 5. So, ha! Probably weren't getting that in a jumbo. And then we hit a super short print of Robert. Less cards, less opportunity to get it. That's what I say. Well, that's why I need to make sure I get you these cards quick. And then hopefully you can turn them quick. And then you can treat yourself to a nice dinner. Trent Grisham. 4 boxes back. We're 2/3 of the way done. Well, and that's good. I'm glad you're at least having fun. And as I always tell everybody, do not feel obligated to buy in. Do what you feel is you feel comfortable with. We will always be here when the time is right. Unless they keep raising prices to where nobody wants to buy into breaks anymore because it costs them an arm and a leg. Card. Oh, yep. I thought that card felt funny. It's the vintage stock. Let's see if I can. It's our first vintage stock. I can't get a clear picture of it. Well, anyways, it's when you feel this card, Seattle Mariners. It's Dylan Moore, and it's a 93 out of 99. It felt really funny. Top Series 1 doesn't have the cards feeling like that, so it threw me off for a sec. Like their vintage stock doesn't feel like that. Because I have a Dustin May of it and a Aaron Hicks of it. Oberg and Tapia. I almost went right over it, and then I just felt it on my fingers, and I was like, that doesn't feel right. Something's weird about it. Carlton Fisk. Yeah, I know the, that's why I was trying to get a clear picture of. There it is. That's your vintage stock. But it was weird because, like I said, in Series 1, they don't feel any different than the other cards. That one, it's, I don't know, got more of a cardboard feel to it, I guess. There's Jackie. Good old Jackie. Jackie was a good player. Yeah, you know one thing I haven't got from, and I opened a lot of Series 1. I never got a, where Topps forgot to put their logo on there, period. That error. And I've seen them. There's Reggie Jackson again. And I've seen them selling online, and they always sell higher. But I gotta be honest, I don't really pay attention to the cards enough to see that the top sign's missing. So the people who have the time to do that, like, kudos. Kudos that you can catch that. Especially when you get like a Bo Bichette or something. So Seth Mejas Breen. Hey, there's a rookie foil. Don't know anything about him, but he plays for the White Sox. McCann, and Eshelman. And it's really hard on these to find the missing Topps logo because they don't put every the logo in the same spot on every card. So Eddie Matthews. Shin-Soo Choo, 1226 out of 2020. We have gone dry on Roveres lately. Just completely dry. But they said that you put a super short print in there. What else do you want? I want more. That is what I want. Okay, how many Warriors of the Diamond are we going to get? Oh, the players don't actually have a name? Oh, we got a jumbo patch sleeve. Trey Mancini. That's a cool sleeve there. I like that one. Gonna have to pull out the super thick sleeve this time. Gonna have to flip it around. And I believe 138. Gotta pull out the big boys for this one. Jumbo patch sleeve. Strasburg and Blackman. Elliot, you're going to have to answer that one. Okay, you did. Never mind. Because I have not seen the no names. Don't they also have like blank backs where Topps didn't put a back on it, and it's all it says on it on the back is like 1 of 1? That's Mike Zunino. Come on, camera. Alex Bregman. Willie McCovey. McCovey Cove. I'm looking around at all these cards and I am not excited about sorting them. Not gonna lie. Elliot, I liked your good night comment last night of happy sorting. That made me feel really good. It just kind of inspired me to just keep going. 2 a.m., whatever, doesn't matter. Corey Seager. Wouldn't it be nice to get something like that? And sell it for a guy that's not even oh, no read that time, really? There we go. Sell it for a guy who hasn't really played in the majors. Lemus Diaz. There we go, there's a black. Kevin Gausman, though. Gossman, however you say it. 62, 69. That's the first color we've hit in a while, though. Bay Area. I think we put Justin to sleep a long time ago, though. Oh yeah, we're all the way down to 7 people watching. Thank you to those 7 people who were able to weather this storm so far of listening to me talk. I'm sure you probably muted it by now. And I don't blame you. I just don't blame you. Soto, Joe Morgan. Hey, Luis Robert showed up. It took a while, but he came back to us. He came back to us. Robert, McMahon, and Gratterall. Ricky, Taylor, and Robles. I think we got one of these the other night. Yachty, Major League Material. Yachty. Rainbow foil of Suarez, Yankees, and Melanson. Yeah, the best card I've got so far, like I said, I just started collecting again within the past year, was Yordan Alvarez Gold Auto out of Series 1. It's out of 50. Christian Yelich. Reese Hoskins, blowing a bubble. Reese Hoskins. Short print. Yeah, Yasmin, I think the last MLB The Show I played was 16. Jansen and Turnbull. And then it just seemed like I was basically playing the same game over and over again. So I quit. Darn it. Gotta keep this Trout streak alive. Well, Elliot, it's because Derek Jeter traded everybody off and he didn't get anything amazing in return for it. I like Derek Jeter, but I don't like his management decisions. Cunha, Nunez, Anova. Alright, last pack of this one. Josh Bell. Yeah, I just try to go through the minors. Usually as a left fielder, because you don't got to play defense as much. Go through the minors. Try to become MVP. I never keep doing it though. It's like I get so far and I hit about 300 and all that, and then I just kind of fizzle out. Maxey, Anthony K, Rosarena, Robin Yount. All right, let's find an auto. Harrison Bader, Mother's Day, 47/50. Elliot, I think that's you again, bud. I think that's you again. This break, outside of the White Sox, belongs to Elliot. Logan Webb. Actually, really, a lot of people have done good. That's what I like about the case break. Even though we got a lot of cards, the fact that we do have a lot of cards means usually a lot of people get hits. Sergio Romo. That's a dead box. Or dead pack. Oh. Go ahead and throw the Facebook in there again before too many people fall asleep. So, by the way, when when I end up doing those hobby boxes, to be honest, I'd prefer to just do them on Facebook, but I don't know if we're there yet. So I don't think we're ready for that yet. So what I would like to do is do an eBay one, and then right after that do another one, Rendon, Johnny Bench, but just do a chat drop on it. Not even get on eBay. That way eBay doesn't get the fees and sales tax. And Josh Reddick, Gavin Lux. But yeah, so eBay doesn't get the fees and blah 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 and all that stuff. I would like to try my first chat drop break. Here's Honus Wagner. And I would like to do several hobby boxes in a night. Just get it knocked out of the way. Colors. Austin Romine, 45 out of 2020. Tell you what, I see a lot of Kean Wongs in here. If Kean Wong turns out to be a good player, somebody's going to have a lot of his base cards. You know, one thing I do like that they did in this, though, I do like the short prints and stuff. They did turn them around in this, so I thought that was kind of cool. Because Top Series 1, you would know where the hits are, but you wouldn't necessarily know whether it was a short print all the time. Ahmed and Hosmer. Alex Bregman. Steve Wilkerson. Corey Dickerson. Reggie. Oh, hopefully that'll be the last stretch of my back I got to do. Jay Hay. Trevino. Buster Posey. Buster. Josh Donaldson, 170 out of 2020. John Wick. Hey, there's Luis Robert. There he is. Luis Robert. You, Darvish. Dodgers, Oberg and Tapia. Luis Robert. Gosh darn it. Struggle train now. I gotta open up a whole new pack. We are reaching the midnight hour on the East Coast. Good thing it's a Friday night. Chris Sale. Elliot, did you tell me who your favorite player was earlier? I feel like another relic. Harold Ramirez foil, McMahon, and Gratterall. I feel like I heard Robbie Cano is the lovely relic. That's like 3 Mets relics. I heard Yasmin likes gosh darn it. Likes the likes Javi, but I don't know if I remember reading who you said you liked. Class A. Robin Yount. Cal Ripken. Alright. Those will be expensive cards, but I will keep an eye out for them. Did I tell you I got in a break? I did a break. It was a Topps break and a this was 4 months ago, maybe. Jose Abreu SP. But it was a Topps and a Donruss. and your Cal Ripken hunting, actually. That's what we were looking for. It was one of those pack by packs type things. Which is kind of where I got the idea from. Oh yeah, I guess there is senior or junior. I'm gonna guess junior. But nobody ended up hitting a Cal Ripken, but I hit a Nolan Ryan that if it would grade out of 10, which corners are a little jacked on it. Not terrible, but it would only grade a 9. If it would have graded a 10, it would have sold for 500 bucks. But I think I got a Harold Baines rookie. And if that grades out of 10, it'll sell for like 80 bucks. But yeah, I really thought that is something I think you would enjoy if you like Cal Ripken. Doing a pack by pack on that. I mean, it also helps that his PSA 10 card sells for like $2,000, but whoa, Rios, Nemo, Masahiro Tanaka. All right, 2 boxes left. Three minutes till 11. It's still early. I'm getting old. It's still early on the West Coast. Nope, just took the whole thing down. There we go. It's late on the East Coast. Dang, Elliot, you just know all these famous people. Or you see all these famous people. Oh, I guess I ruined that. There was a Ozzy Albies, though. A blue Yamaguchi rookie. And the blues are 150. 125 of 150. Yamaguchi. Don't know anything about him. Maybe he'll be good. That card, that looks way too big. Yamaguchi. Carter Keyboom. And the top card. Oh, that took the camera out. Oh, I'm running out of room for cards. Ryan Zimmerman, 1795 out of 2020. I wonder if Rick's still sorting cards. Phil Necro. Blue Nelson Cruz. We've got hit a bunch of Nelson Cruz. Ah. Yeah, that probably helps. Batanzas foil, Kendrick, and Rojas. Hey Yasmin, when's that auto coming that you promised us? Don Mattingly. You promised an auto. Mike Trout. Now you don't sound as confident. Now you don't sound as confident. Gold, AJ Pollock, 424 out of 2020. 424 out of 2020. Warren Spain. It's alright, I'll just keep ripping until we hit something here. It's gotta happen eventually. Even if Yasmin doesn't have faith. With her hopefully comment. She went from getting me all excited to now questioning. Questioning whether it's going to come or not. Mookie Betts. Why couldn't it be a Mookie Betts auto? Does Mookie have an auto in this? Bill Irvin. Steve Duggar. Rainbow foil for the Giants. Hank. Big Hank. Diaz. Just dropped all the cards. Astudillo. Pete, Freddie, and Mike. Hey, Luis Robert. I don't know if they have 101. I would think they would. But maybe it's just the best they have is out of 5. When I looked at the checklist, I looked at the rookies, and I looked at some of the autos, but I didn't even think about looking to see if it's got 101s. I would think it does, though. Sonny Gray, Oberg and Tapia. A lot of these seem to end with Oberg and Tapia and Freddie Freeman and Mike Fulton-Newitz. Gold, Tanner Roark, 1445 out of 2020. I think that'd be a nice cap to the night if you could hit a Mookie SSP. I'd be pretty stoked about that. New York Giants. But at this point, I would just be stoked if we hit an auto, which it's got to be coming up soon. We're getting low on packs in this one. Bo Bichette. I wonder if this is the one. Nope. Ryan Sandberg, though. McCann and Eshelman. Another Luis Robert. If anything, at least we can hit $13 cards. You hit enough of them, it turns into a couple $100 bills. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I can't even see anymore. Tucker. Oh, there it is, an auto. Mauricio Dubon for the Giants. Rookie, Mauricio Dubon. It's like M squiggle D. Justin, I have a feeling you're long gone, but you got another hit, bud. Another auto. Justin's getting all the autos tonight. Gosh darn it. Come out of the pack. Oh, it's just barely caught on that corner. That was Justin Dunn. Harrison Bader. Jimmy Rice. Bay Area Bombers. Chad Green. Oh, Elliott. Oh, it's just an SP. It's just an SP. There you go, though. We got you an SP. Trevino and Murphy. I wish that was the SSP. I thought we had pulled that one out of our bag, but apparently we couldn't. I know, but as soon as I saw Mookie Betts, I was like, oh, here it comes, here it comes. Just one time. I was using my one time on that one. Still a good picture of him, though. He's a player that I really like, too. He's like the step just below Trout and Acuna for me. What's the Mookie SSP go for? Not that you would have necessarily sold it, but Charlie Blackmon, Ruiz, and Albert Pujols. Alright, I gotta move some cards. And I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room. Alright, last box, Mojo. It's not been a sprint, it's been a marathon here. But we are down to the end. He's an exciting player to watch. That's why I love my Fire Stick. Jailbreak your Fire Stick. You can watch all the sports you want. But yeah, he's an exciting player to watch for sure. Just an all-around player. Max Scherzer, Anthony K, Randy Arozarena, and Robin Yount. Uneventful final silver pack. Yeah, I never thought he'd leave Boston. I'm with you there. I can't believe Boston allowed him to go. Brendan Rodgers, 1547 out of 2020. You know, Trout's just... Gosh. Trout's... You know, I've always liked Griffey so much, mostly because of that sweet swing, but Trout is probably going to turn into my favorite player of all time. He's a humble guy. He's obviously the best player on the planet right now. and I don't know. There's just something about how he carries himself that I like. Four bills. Four bills would have been nice in Elliott's pocket. Or I guess it's probably close to 350. Hey, there's a black Ryan Sandberg. 187 out of 299. Yeah, Yasmin, I mean, I don't know what your internet's like, but if you have good internet, just get a Fire Stick for 50 bucks. Break your Fire Stick, Andre Dawson. It's super easy to break. Just watch a YouTube video. You'll figure it out real easily. And then kind of do some research, which you're pretty good at, and find the right sports streaming thing. Another Robert. And find the right sports stream site, I guess you can call it. And yeah, I mean, you may have to switch here and there, you know, over a 6 month to a year period on what you're doing, but just get all the sports you want. Or there's some guy in Arizona, I believe, that Freddie Freeman and Fulton Newitz in Arizona that actually jailbreaks them for you, and then for like 12 bucks or something, and then he'll update it for you too, I think. Maybe it's 12 bucks a month, something like that. But I like to learn how to do it just so I don't have to pay anything. So I paid 50 bucks one time, and now I get all the sports I want, and I get all the movies I want. I may have to wait for the ones that just came out in theater. I may have to wait like a month or so before I can get a good picture. Or I can watch the what I like to call the bootleg. Frankie Montas. He had a good year before he got suspended. 553 out of 220. Sometimes they'll have people in a movie theater with a recording it, and you can get that, but I usually just like to wait a month, and then you have all the really good picture on it. Frankie T. So that might be an option you want to go with. The other one was the Teoscar Hernandez down there. Since I kind of pulled two cards at once. Steve Wilkerson. Yeah, I recommend getting Cinema HD. Although they've lately they've been off and on, like kind of trying to kick people off of it, but it never sticks. Somebody opens up another loophole and it all works out. They just create an update for it and good to go. Oh yeah, well, that's kind of the big thing. Me and my wife like to watch a lot of different shows. a lot of different shows, and then if sports are ever on, I try to watch as much sports as I can. Them months have come. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. Fernando Tatis. Nope. Pack feels weird. Maybe there's not anything in it. Thought it felt a little fat like we were getting a relic, but I don't think we are. Jose Canseco. See, I wasn't a huge Hulu fan. I just was not a huge fan of it. I mean, I'm not joking when I tell you I get every show, every movie. Dom Nunez, rookie, gold. Sorry, guess I'll tell you the number. 1135 out of 2020. For the Rockies. Colby Allard and Clint Frazier. We got an auto. We got a Dubon, remember? Mauricio Dubon. You only said one auto was coming. Dennis Eckersley. Now, I do hope another auto comes, though. Even though they gave us a Robert SSP and they gave us a Mike Trout auto /5, I still want more. You got ice cream? Gosh. Stop talking about food. I'm like starving right now. I'm just starving Marvin. Carlton Fisk. Alright, what do we got here? 6 packs left. Auto's got to be coming soon. All these packs feel fat, like they have a relic in it. Yep. There it is. Gleyber Torres. Boo. Boo, boo. Wow. Just sitting there chowing down, and I'm just sitting here just starving my butt off. You're just snacking away. Just having a little snacky. Gleyber Torres, Yankees. There we go. Sorry we didn't get another auto, guys. I was hoping we could. Maybe we'll hit some nice SP or a at least a Robert again. Or a nice color, I guess. We haven't had any color in a long time. A long, long time. Yeah, there's signed relics in it. Steve Carlton, Phillies, SP. Steve Carlton, SP. Webb and Freeland. Well, hey, I still got 7 people on here, so I'll go ahead and chat drop the Facebook page one more time. Don't be afraid to join. We will have a lot of fun. Gosh, I'm such a salesman. We'll have fun, guys. Joey Gallo. No, but for real, we will, at some point, hopefully it'll be Facebook exclusive. I want to say we're in the high 20s member-wise. So, we're getting there. We're getting closer and closer every day to it. There's 1 pack left. So I know this is a baseball break, but one more time. Fleer Ultra 93-94. We will be doing a random break pack by pack. If it sells, if not, I open it myself and I get all the Michael Jordan cards. Even PSA 8s go for like $500, so don't be afraid. Alright, that was my little spiel right before the last pack. Hopefully my sales skills worked really well there. And we're going to see a bunch of people just start buying it. Kyle Lewis, Yankees and the Braves. That is going to finish it. Big old stack, though. Big old stack. See if I can do this without hitting my camera. SP Relic Color Jumbo Sleeve. Vintage stock's kind of by itself. Relic Color Ooh. Auto. That's a, we'll put it there. Relic, SP, Auto. Oh, we got 3 autos. Start with these 2. We had a vintage stock of Dylan Moore for Seattle. And there's the one that has Pete Rose in it. Supposedly he's not supposed to be in tops, but he snuck in there. So, SPs, Eddie Murray, Josh Hader, Carter Keyboom, Blackman, Mendick for the White Sox, Reggie Jackson, Eugenio Suarez, Reese Hoskins, Jose Abreu, Mookie Betts. There you go, Elliot. I know it's not exactly what you wanted, and Steve Carlton. But at least it was a Mookie SP. Elvis Andrus relic. Nice Acuna gold relic out of 50. That's 7 out of 50. Nelson Cruz significant stats relic. Jorge Soler 126 out of 199 black Major League material. Mike Trout relic. Another Jorge Soler black 14 out of 199 relic. Noah Syndergaard base. Jersey sleeve patch of Trey Mancini. Cool little patch. Another, we hit one the other night on this. Yachty Major League material. Robbie Cano and Gleyber Torres Major League material. A lot of relics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 of them. Our color was Chipper black. It's 139 out of 199. We had camo Phillip Ervin 7 out of 25. Scott Oberg black 62 out of 69. Sheldon News Independence Day 7 out of 76. Wilson Ramos black 34 out of 69. Marcus Stroman gold 38 out of 50. Kevin Gausman 62 out of 69 black. Harrison Bader Mother's Day 47 out of 50. And Shun Yamaguchi blue Mojo refractor 125 out of 150. Our 3 autos were Daniel Magden gold baseball stars 28 out of 50. Anthony Kay out of the silver packs 107 out of 199. And Mauricio Dubon for the Giants. That's just a base on that one. And then the Robert show. We hit a lot of these. We even hit a gold. I forgot about that. Two Tops Nows. Base 35th anniversary. 3 of the 2030s. 1 from the silver pack, the Mojo refractors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases. The gold 1423 out of 2020. See if I can get a read on it. There we go. And then the big one of the night, which I'll one-touch this one. Something on the case. And maybe just a little something on that right corner, but it's not much. If so, it could just be some of the card dust that I have here. But there's a SSP of Robert. Awesome card right there. 16 on the back. Nice hit for the White Sox. They did great. They definitely made their money back no matter what. So I'm happy. I hope everybody else was happy. You know, we had some blues and golds and of rookies and stuff like that in there too. So I hope everybody enjoyed the break, had fun. Like I said, we're going to be doing some basketball next week. Have Mosaic hobby boxes. I have my 10 mega boxes of Bowman, 2020 Bowman. It's a random. And then we have that Fleer that I promoted again. So hopefully you guys will subscribe on YouTube. And hopefully we will see you guys soon. Have a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys next week. See you later.